Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekers YouTube channel. Today we're here at Epcot and Disney World in Orlando, Florida, specifically at the Canada Pavilion. And today we're going to be giving Canada a performance review. So that means we're going to go around and check out all that the Canada Pavilion has to offer, and we're going to see if it meets expectation, exceeds expectation, or maybe if it needs a performance improvement. So make sure you stick around because it's going to be a whole lot of fun, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright y'all, like Lewis said, we're here in the good old Epcots. Love Epcot and all the things here. Canada is actually one of my favorite pavilions, mainly because there is a great restaurant here called Le Cellier. Unfortunately, we don't have reservations for that and it's hell of expensive.
But we have eaten there before. Put a link in the description below where we did our professional opinion, which is our restaurant review series here at Disney, and we actually ate there and ranked it against other Disney restaurants. Yeah,
so it's a pretty good time. Now today we're doing it on the cheap, so we're gonna hop over and get some poutine, but with this, we are very qualified to have opinions about Disney and talk about performance improvement plans. I've been in HR for like a lot of years. Lewis manages people, so it's definitely a thing. So all that being said, we are very qualified to talk about performance. So let's go see how the poutine is over in Canada.
So Christine is telling me that technically the poutine is actually not part of Canada, that's over in the refreshment port, but what is more Canadian food style than poutine? I mean, answer me that. So I'm going to declare, I'm making an executive decision.
Oh God.
that the poutine is part of Canada, and that's what we're going to have for lunch as our quick service meal.
So you're saying you're annexing refreshment port to be part of Canada?
Yes. Canada woke up today and chose violence and decided to annex the refreshment port.
We're like, Lewis woke up today and chose violence.
It is now part of Canada.
All right, let's eat some poutine, y'all.
All right. And just so you know what I'm talking about, here's the Canada Pavilion. Still Canada Pavilion. Apparently the line is drawn right here, but that's the refreshment port. That's where the poutine is. So it's just a little bit more. What'd you get to say about that?
I got a lot of things to say about it, but you chose violence today, so that's fine.
Maybe more accurately, we just chose poutine today. So here is the menu. There's the traditional poutine and fries. We have a couple of drinks as well. Typically when they have like festivals here at Epcot, this refreshment station will also offer specialty types of poutine as well. And those can often be pretty good, but call me a traditionalist. I think the traditional poutine is the best.
I like all the flavors. 15 bucks for 2 bottles of water and some poutine.
All right, that is a little pricey, but that's mostly the water. The thing is, the water is almost $4 a piece. So we normally bring our own water, but
someone forgot it today.
Somebody forgot it today. Well, there was a change in duties. Usually you got the camera equipment and then I got the water, but I had the camera equipment today for some reason.
I was not realizing that we had a separation of duties now.
Somebody was not awake.
I thought marriage meant like we do all the things together all the time.
You have your things, I have my things.
And we chose balance today.
All right guys, so we got our traditional Canadian poutine here with the cheese curds, the fries, and the gravy. Tell you what, this stuff is awesome.
Take a picture of it for a thumbnail?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a try here. It's so delicious. Tell you what, Canada has it right when it comes to fries, French fries and gravy. And the cheese curds here are actually fresh enough that they do squeak a little bit.
What?
Yeah, you don't expect that all the way down here in Florida.
Is that worth it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought this was really good. I mean, $7.50 for this little amount it's Disney prices, but yeah, it's good. So Christine's about to dive into the poutine here, but she's wearing her Keep Wisconsin Cheesy shirt.
No, okay.
And
I did not plan this.
Yeah, you did not plan this, but we're eating cheese. And we'll put a link in the description below where we actually went to Wisconsin in the wintertime. I got some friends up there, had a great time, and we ate tons of cheese in Wisconsin. Now, he's gonna be mad at me no matter how I say it. Because I say Wisconsin, but it's Wisconsin.
The squeaky cheese. 10 out of 10 Disney, good job. All right guys, so we're kind of ping-ponging all over the pavilion today, but poutine was really good, but we're gonna head over and catch some live music real fast, and then we're gonna go into Canada Far and Wide, and that is the like Circle Vision 3D sort of thing. So we're gonna check it out, so let's go. Guys, here at the Mill stage, they have the Ways playing. They're singing in French, how do you feel about that?
Oh, good for them that they know French.
Yeah.
I don't know French, but yeah, Canada has a large French-speaking population.
And now for Canada Far and Wide and air conditioning. Okay, so for some wayfinding, over there is where we got the poutine. That little building right there is typically for when they have a festival. That's where you get your festival foods. Then right behind me right there is the DVC desk. So if you're interested in buying DVC or wanting to tour DVC property, that's where you go and check that out.
Yeah, we live here, so
yeah, we don't
need a vacation club.
And then right next to the DVC.
Maple popcorn.
Do you have maple popcorn?
No, but I don't think I've seen maple popcorn anywhere else in Disney.
No. All right, and then just to the left of the DVC, we have the entrance for Canada Far and Wide in Circle Vision 3D and then Le Cellier Steakhouse. So we're gonna go catch that. But to Lewis's point, there's maple popcorn right here. And I hear it's hit or miss. Either people love it or they hate it.
So they do have the beautiful Victoria Gardens.
So as we walk through the pavilion here, this building right in front of us is where Le Cellier is, and that's in the restaurant. It's in like the basement area. But over here is where the Circle Vision 360 is. All right, y'all, for some wayfinding here. So there's Le Cellier. There is Canada Far and Wide to go across that path. And panning over this way, it is the Kid Hot Fun Spot. So that is something that I think is free, that your kids can go to each of those spots and like you get the little stamp on their passport and you learn a fun fact about the area. So pretty cool. Well, I guess you learn a fun fact about the country. So there's that.
I just thought that they had this really neat river here.
Yeah.
Kind of showcasing some of the natural beauty that Canada has to offer.
What do you know about Canada? You've been in Toronto and Windsor and like BC once. Have you ever seen a river in Canada?
No.
We saw Niagara Falls though. So technically we did see it.
Yeah, there you go. And it's in the Niagara River.
And link below where we're in Niagara.
Yeah, we'll put a link below where we've been to Canada. Watch Niagara, saw Niagara Falls. But going to the Pacific Northwest, I would love to go to like the Vancouver area sometime.
That would be awesome.
Maybe we'll do that.
Heading on down to Canada. And if you didn't shower today, now is your opportunity.
All right, so we're in the waiting room right now for Canada Far and Wide. It is the Circle Vision 360 movie that they have here, kind of showcasing all the beautiful things that Canada has to offer. The video features, not Martin Short.
I think it's Martin Short.
Is it Martin Short?
I think it's Martin Short.
But it's obviously filmed quite a while ago. I think this is like back in the 90s. It's pretty old. Definitely probably could use an update. So.
But it's air conditioning and it's July or June and we're not complaining.
And the waiting room here is nice and cool too, so that's a big plus.
Yay, Canada.
Well, you expect Canada to be cold, I mean.
It's Canada.
All right, so maybe they did update it because we were just told that it actually is hosted by Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy. So no longer Martin Short. This has been a while since we've been in here. We are in the 360 theater and we're in the middle of the woods. It is dark in here too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get a full 360 degree view of Canada. There's no nook or cranny that Canada can't hide. So unfortunately they do not allow video recording, but we did get some still screenshots, non-flash photography. We'll put in here of what that looks like. It is a wonderful presentation. It is definitely updated. Really like the new version here. Canada is a beautiful country and they have a lot to showcase. And it's raining, so we're gonna watch it a second time.
And listen, comment down below that Lewis needs to take me to Calgary and to Vancouver because I want to see more orcas in the wild and I also want to see the sled dogs.
Okay, we're not gonna see any orcas in Calgary.
I know, you see them in Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah, I said both cities. I know where orcas are.
All right, so it stopped raining, so we're gonna head back down this way. There's a staircase that takes us up to the gift shop, which always happens to be Christine's favorite part. So we're gonna go check that out. Up the secret staircase.
All right guys, we're at the top of the Canada Pavilion and we're going to check out what is in the gift shops. So let's go. So I thought at one point in time these were buildings you actually could go in, but it looks like they are closed up. So comment down below if you remember that, like if you could have went in these stores or these buildings at one point in time. I don't know.
But there is a British telephone booth, so you can get some photo ops.
No, that's a Canadian telephone
It's got the British crown on it, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? But don't worry, there is a gift shop just down these steps, so we're going to check that out. All right guys, so we're going to check out Northwestern Mercantile as well as the Trading Post Refreshments and see what we can get. Let's go. We have maple leaf hard candy, which tells me your teeth are going to fall out. That sounds very sticky.
But you can get your
popcorns.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, love that.
All your Canadian attire. All your flannels and mousses. I don't think they sell a ton of these.
Yeah, it's a little too warm for that here.
It looks awfully warm for Florida.
Thank you. It's a Lewis shirt if I've ever seen it.
There you go.
So right over my shoulder here is two like concession carts, merchandise carts actually. But because it was raining and it still looked like it's gonna rain, they are closed, but they are there.
All right, Canada, it's time. It's time for your review. All right, so let's start with what you did well. Number one, the food. Of course, poutine, like, it's like one of the best foods in the world. So get a great score there, A+. Would like to see a little bit more food, but poutine, oh man, you just,
It does it for you.
it's so good, yeah. All right, what else you got going on here? You got the entertainment is really great. Love the live shows, the local Canadian acts, the singing in French, fantastic. The Circle Vision 3D, glad to see that that's been updated. So it's a lot better than I remember, and the footage is pretty high quality. So that was another highlight. Let's talk about what is lacking here. Canada Pavilion is fairly small, and there's not really like a big attraction to keep people over here. Circle Vision is neat, but it's not that neat. Really would like to see some sort of ride or roller coaster or something to really attract people. A log flume, yeah, a log flume would be cool. They already got that little river over there. You could put a log down that. A log flume over Niagara Falls. Like, come on. You can do a barrel ride over Niagara Falls.
Oh my goodness.
Now we're talking. With that being said, where does that land you on your performance review? Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to put you in the improved performance category.
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't feel like
HR does not approve.
there's just not quite enough here.
Ugh.
I think we do need some more food. We do need a better ride, and then I think we'd be in pretty good shape. But that's what it is for this year.
Canada was robbed.
Here's Christine with her rebuttal.
At the start of this video, Lewis said Canada woke up and chose violence. I disagree, Your Honor. I think Lewis woke up and chose violence today. I cannot believe you gave them it needs improvement. I think you guys are doing great. Keep it up. There's plenty of spots to sit. There is a whole shop with all the things Canada.
Yeah, spots to sit. That'll really draw the tourists in. Yeah.
Yeah, you got. Well, it's Florida. It's hot, and you have plenty of air conditioning in that Circle Vision. So you know what? Maybe I'm just hot. Maybe I'm just hungry. But I'm here for it. So
I think we're sitting here right now. We're watching a ton of people just walk on by.
I know, but I think they at least meet expectations. They had poutine.
Poutine's good. It's not going to get you all the way.
All right, guys. That's a wrap up our time here in Canada. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. And here's this guy with your outro.
All right, guys. So that's going to do it for us today. What did you think of our review of Canada? Let us know in the comments below if you agree or if you disagree. But with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
Bye. Canada. Yes.
And we'll put a link in the description below where we did a performance. Well, and we'll put a link in the description below.
Bye. No. Bye.
Ride all the rides. There's not really any rides.
Rusty though.
This is Ontario. Ottawa.
Quebec. No, it's Ontario. I think we're in Ontario.
Ottawa.
Ottawa. Yeah.
All right, well, say something then.
Oh gosh, we're gonna hear it through.
All right, so we are in the waiting room now for the Canada Vision. What do they call this?
Canada Far and Wide. All right, guys, at the top of the Canadian. Thank you.
Oh, they don't close. I thought they closed.
Yeah, they're closed so people don't do exactly that and smash their finger in it after too many drinks.
Keep wanting to come towards me, and I keep wanting to try to keep you in frame. I can't go back any further.
Oh, it sounds like a you problem.